And next one up, this is also the same in the 3D part environment as it is in the sheet metal. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a rectangular pattern. And you can see this has been updated as well to include an irregular distance for either direction here. So I'm going to select that punch that I added in. Select my direction either by selecting a line or an edge, or select the axis. And this one I can select my x-axis and add in, let's say, 5 of these keyholes, and then adjust the distance between them. Okay. Now, if I wanted to add in an irregular distance to any one of these, I can click the plus right next to irregular distance, and then it'll prompt me to select what distance I want to adjust that to. So let's say for this one, I want it to be 3 inches, and I'm going to select this first one. So now you could see that specific distance for that instance changed. The rest of these did remain that 2-inch apart. Or let's say I needed to make this one a little bit smaller than the others. I can change that. And then I can go through and maybe add in a second one. Maybe this last one also needs to be a different distance. I can make that change. And then same thing goes for adding in a second direction. If I want to add in a second direction, let's say in the z-axis, I wanted 3 of these. Let's flip that around. I can change the distance maybe on this second one, switch that to 2 inches apart. Okay. And then same thing as we had before, we do also have the extents option. If we have a boundary that we need to constrain this to, we can fill that information down here at the bottom. Now that does go for the circular pattern as well. And we also did cover this in a KVA previously, so you can also check that video out where I go through it more in depth, and also the circular pattern.